If you're looking for the best XLR microphones, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Audio-Technica 12020. The Audio-Technica 12020 is one of the absolute best XLR microphones on the market, offering superior performance and sound for both vocal and instrument use. It's easy to see why this microphone is popular with different crowds, from podcasters to home studio enthusiasts. The A12020 is a side-address studio condenser mic, meaning the audio comes in via the openings on the side of its capsule. With a high level of sensitivity, this XLR microphone records your audio with superior accuracy, resulting in a rich, deep, full-bodied sound that will impress you. The accuracy in recording sound waves is one of the reasons I used to use two of these microphones for recording acoustic guitar back in the day. Now I have repurposed them as a backup for recording voiceovers and podcasts. The Audio-Technica 12020 is custom engineered with a low-mass diaphragm, giving you a wide range frequency response and a better transient response than other microphones in this price range. It is hands down one of the best microphones, especially for those on a budget. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Rode PodMic Cardioid Dynamic Podcasting Microphone. The Rode PodMic is one of my favorite podcast microphones, and one of the best XLR microphones made by Rode. The first notable feature that I love is the visual aesthetics, with the look of a more vintage broadcasting microphone that you'd find in a radio showroom. As the design hints, this microphone was developed for podcasters and other voice-based applications in mind. This microphone is rich in features, helping you obtain the best sound from your recordings. With an internal shock mounting system, the microphone can withstand a level of vibrations without corrupting your audio. The air suspension of the capsule itself contributes significantly to this. On top of that, we get an internal pop filter to minimize plosives. Pair these features with the Cardioid pattern, and you will get a well-controlled sound in your recordings. The number 3 position is held by Shure SM7 Vocal Dynamic Microphone. Out of every microphone on this list, the Shure SM7 is hands down my favorite for anything related to vocals, whether for voiceover, singing, or rapping. I'm not alone in this opinion, as it's shared by greats such as Michael Jackson, The Breakfast Club, and probably a handful of YouTubers that you watch. First and foremost, this XLR microphone uses an air suspension shock isolation with a pop filter to eliminate various unwanted noises, from handling to breathing. On top of that, they go a step further by adding advanced electromagnetic shielding so that the humming from your computers and other electronics is eliminated. And like some others on this list, they use a cardioid polar pattern, allowing your voice to enter, but not the other background noises. It's safe to say only the best sounds will come through this XLR mic. Next at number 4 we have Shure MV7 USB Podcast Microphone. One of the first features that offer massive convenience and flexibility is using XLR or USB with this microphone to connect to both digital and physical audio interfaces. The MV7 was explicitly designed with podcasts in mind and came with the ability to utilize their proprietary software, the Shure Plus TM Motive app, which is loaded with unique features. The notable features provided by this app allow you to control the tone of your vocals and the sensitivity levels, depending on how far you sit away from your microphone. The auto level feature is even more remarkable, which lets the app take the wheel for you. I'm a sucker for these types of features and was pleasantly surprised by the accuracy of the auto mode. As I honestly always expect from Shure, the balance and depth throughout the audio frequencies was impeccable, and I highly recommend trying it out for yourself. If it's within your price range, but you can't stretch to the cost of the SM7, definitely give this one a look. The number 5 position is held by AC Pro Audio P220 Vocal Condenser Microphone. The AC P220 is one of my favorite budget condenser microphones, offering brilliance in how it records your audio, with massive amounts of versatility, making it perfect for both vocal and instrument use. From the look to the sound, we're talking about a full-fledged studio microphone for under $200, offering you everything you'll need to get started. For a more affordable condenser microphone, it is incredibly rugged and durable. I've owned dozens of studio microphones at this price point, and the P220 exceeds some even more expensive alternatives. The visual aesthetics give off a vintage professional vibe, which offers a level of confidence in your product while you're recording your audio. Though large, The AC-P220 has a low-mass diaphragm that gives you a wide-range frequency response of 20,000 Hz, which results in highly accurate audio recordings. The number 6 position is dominated by Marantz Pro MPM1000. The Marantz Pro MPM1000 is one of the best cheap microphones we have on this list. With studio-grade quality at such an affordable cost, it's easy to see why many people use this microphone for home projects, such as podcasts and video voiceovers. The small price tag is great, but how does this microphone perform? I'll start by saying it doesn't offer the best quality in terms of responsiveness or noise-to-signal ratio, but that's why it's advertised more for voiceover applications like podcasts. The condenser capsule still utilizes a wide-range frequency response for richer, full sound, with a transient response that meets our expectations. The overall output from our recordings was easy to work with in production and sounded better than many others at this price range. Moving on to the next at number 7 with Shure SM58 Cardioid Dynamic Microphone. The Shure SM58 is a trendy choice for almost all live vocals. You'll find it brings the best out of your voice thanks to the tailored frequency response with a bright mid-range and bass roll-off, creating a fuller sound. While the audio sounds excellent, it's also loaded up with necessary features when performing live, starting with their cardioid polar pattern. This limits the noise input, so it will zero in on your voice and cancel out the rest. There is also an internal pneumatic shock mount system that reduces handling noises, such as moving around and bumping your microphone, or the stand it is in. There's also a built-in spherical wind and pop filter, which filters out plosives. This microphone is a beast and highly regarded XLR microphone that I couldn't recommend enough. The number 8 position is held by Shure PGA48-XLR Cardioid Dynamic Vocal Microphone. The Shure PGA48-XLR is one of the most affordable options on the market for performers, boasting a tailored microphone cartridge designed specifically developed for clarity in speech. If you want an affordable alternative to the SM58, this microphone is certainly the best choice for you. The Shure PGA48-XLR uses a cardioid pattern to limit background noises, as we expect from live singing microphones. The capsule itself is very well built with a durable metal protector that can withstand most conditions. Another cool feature that we don't always see is the on/off switch. Most of my microphones lack this simple yet effective ability that allows you to cut off all signals through the microphone at the flick of your finger. Next at number 9 we have Stellar X2. The Stellar X2 is a large diaphragm condenser studio microphone that does wonders for any home studio. I recently acquired this mic intending to review it and have to say it excels in several areas. In my experience, studio microphones under $500 are either really impressive or really disappointing, and so far, I can say the X2 has shown me its value. Starting from the internal electronics, the X2 was built with high-quality engineering, offering the best conductivity and performance that we could ask for. Utilizing gold traces and pure brass capsules, this microphone meets professional standards, and it's no surprise the recordings come out so naturally. There is a slight limitation on the higher end of the frequencies, which I worried would give more of an artificial sound, but I found my audio to be just as balanced as I would expect from a condenser. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Audio Technica 12005's Cardioid Dynamic USB/XLR microphone. The Audio Technica 12005 is one of the most popular dynamic microphones for vocal use, especially spoken-based applications. This makes it highly attractive for those in the streaming industry. This is one of my favorite microphones under $100, for the quality and versatility are worth far more, in my opinion. One of the first features I have to comment on is the USB capabilities this microphone offers, making it one of the most versatile XLR microphones on our list. The Audio Technica 12005 is an all-purpose designed microphone, and I can tell you from experience that it works well for both singing and speaking, though most use it for voiceover purposes. The rugged design and durability of this microphone offer long-lasting performance. More impressively, this affordable dynamic microphone uses a low-mass diaphragm for fantastic frequency response, giving more accuracy to your recordings. That's all for today. We upload music product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.